All right, let's set this up here.
Yeah, no.
They didn't have a pad here.
Well, hey, this is what I love about this gym, is that you actually can find a pad for the barbell, which
the
is
irony. We're trying to talk trash.
Yeah, no.
However, they don't even have it.
So
here,
we're gonna have to simulate a bar pad, AKA bar tampon.
bar tampon.
Bar tampon.
Oh, that's
That's what we
perfect,
called it
actually.
back in the
looks
day.
just like that when you
So
do it.
very absorbent.
So we're gonna talk about the bar pad for squats and why you should not use them.
Already, I could see a lot of inches there.
Yeah.
Well, this is about what they look like. They're about that thick, and they come in all different colors and lengths and sizes, but basically it's just a foam pad that goes over the bar that
Makes it more comfortable.
Trying to be
It's-
comfy.
It's more comfy for someone to squat, but let's look at when someone gets under, and let's see how most people typically squat like this. They come in and they have more of a high bar position that they rested on there.
Right. So now here's the problem with the bar pad. Number one, it encourages bad bar placement. This is way too high to be holding a bar. Even if you're an Olympic style squatter, it's too high. On top of it, all we've done is we've added inches to the bar and raised the center of gravity.
Creating a longer lever, right?
Longer lever, it's gonna change the biomechanics of the squat. It's gonna probably make you bend forward.
Yeah, when you come over,
Right.
now look what ends up
just-
happening when you come over to
Right, it makes it a less effective squat.
Yeah.
So really the problem with the reason why people have pain when they put the bar on the back is they don't know how to position it properly.
That's right.
Because I've had clients in their 70s put a bar on the back, they don't have tons of muscle, but it feels comfortable because they know how to place it. So taking that off, sorry Adam, the bar's a little low for you.
It's all right.
So damn tall. So Doug, if you don't mind coming back around here.
Still in a high bar position right here.
Now
Yeah,
this is
he's
still
still
high
high.
bar, but he's not put it back to where people put it. Now even though Adam's got big muscles on his back and everything, up here is still uncomfortable for you, right?
Yeah,
It's up
no.
on your neck. You want it to be lower. Squeeze the shoulder blades back and carry it lower on the traps. I like to carry even lower. I'll show that.
I'll show you where this is.
That's where I like to place. I like it right
is-
above the rear delts. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. That feels the most comfortable. You don't need a pad when you're
When you
holding a
build
bar.
into more shoulder mobility, it gets more comfortable. What I like about the lower position, when he goes down into a squat, it feels a lot more grounded and balanced, and it's not throwing your weight forward. So
Right.
So
you're working on that posterior chain, which is what we want to activate the most in this
Right.
lift.
We talk a lot about, upper cross syndrome and people having these rounded shoulders. So any exercise that we do that we can promote better posture, I'd much rather teach that. So you have different bar placements. You have high bar, you have low bar, then you have like this middle in
Right.
between, right? I'm always trying to teach a client the mid to lower, and just for the exact reason that Justin just said, is because it forces them to get that. But in order for you to get that bar deeper on your back or lower on your back, you have to really
real
retract
retracted and
retract
depressed.
those
Yes.
shoulders. And I like that because then when I force when my client goes down
It
to a
actually
squat,
makes your posture better.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You're tense already in your back.
exactly, it tightens them up, it gets them back into that good position. So when they come down in that position, they're already in good form. Versus if they're a little bit forward, they're already protracted forward, and then that just promotes
Right.
that rounding
Right.
of that upper
Yet
back.
another point striking against having the pad on top of you here. I'm not creating any tension with that there. This is nice and relaxed and like a pillow almost it's resting on.
It encourages bad positioning and it encourages bad squat mechanics in the long run.
So-
I mean, like look, when I get underneath here, here's the thing. Like, you should be able to get your shoulders into the position without grabbing the bar. Grabbing the bar, I shouldn't have to force my shoulders in position because
Right.
I'm grabbing the bar. Sometimes you'll see people, they'll squat way out here.
Yeah.
They'll hold the bar way out here. Why are they doing that? Because they have poor shoulder mobility. You should be able to get underneath the bar, stay nice and tight right here, nice and tight.
But notice what we're talking about. You can see that you're all squeezed and
Right.
retracted right here.
Right.
When
Pushing
you're,
it.
I'm not shrugged, I'm not rolled forward, I'm down back here.
which when you just naturally pulling the shoulder blade, that props the chest up, helps you get back into that neutral spinal line
right.
right before you get
Exactly.
ready to drop down into your
Because
squat.
otherwise you're compensating, you're arching your back. You realize that all that force has got to go somewhere. And it's going to go right to that lower back if we're arching excessively.
So with the barbell squat, positioning, extremely important on the back. Bar pad, don't use it.
Don't use a bar pad. And I think that a high bar squat is I think it's the most advanced squat. The high bar squat, because you have to have a more upright squat in order to
You have to have
perform.
great
More of
hip
an
mobility.
Olympic type squat.
It is. And so for your advanced guys, it's awesome. For an advanced Olympic type lifter that's got great mechanics, it's awesome. But we're talking to a majority of the population right here, or like our clients, which I'm promoting a mid to low, because I know it's going to help them put them in good posture before
Well,
they
here's the
squat.
deal. If you want to do a squat, if you want to be able to squat with a more upright position, that's when you do your front squats. I think a back squat for most people is better, a little, like you said, a little bit mid to lower, get a little bit more of those glutes activated. You want to go more of an upright squat, carry it across the front of your shoulders.
And take your time when you get into this position. Like Sal was saying, I get myself into that position, I'm gonna wedge that bar down and come back. And before I can drop down to my squat, I'm really squeezing those shoulder blades together. I'm making sure that bar is in there tight and wedged in, and I've already got that great posture before I descend into my squat. So a lot of people neglect spending a lot of time, taking the
With
bar.
the setup.
And I'm
with the
telling you-
setup. The setup is just,
Right.
And I'm telling you, when you hold it right, it doesn't hurt. I mean, I've carried over 400 pounds on my back, and I've got muscle on my back, but I don't have that much muscle to be able to handle 400 pounds on the skinny little bar, except the placement is good, and the placement allows
You
me to
want it
carry that weight.
disperse properly across the back.
Exactly.
the squat's a skill. Take your time with it. It's gonna take it some time before you get really good at it.
Absolutely.